It is now 2 months since the £20 a week uplift to universal credit was scrapped, and the impact on thousands of families across the northwest is beginning to emerge. One community centre in Liverpool says it has seen an explosion in demand for help, with up to 100 referrals a day since the cut was brought in. The government insists the uplift was always temporary and it's helping with childcare costs and bills. But we've been hearing from families who say every day is now a struggle to make ends meet. Abby Jones has this exclusive report. Well, Abby's here now, and Abby, I mean, it's so courageous for everyone you spoke to share their stories with you, but it's really hard to watch and listen to, isn't it, some of those stories. What's the reaction been from the government to what you filmed?
Well, this is the second time.
Now, foreign ministers from the world's 7 biggest economies are meeting in Liverpool this weekend. It's a chance for the city to show off to a global audience. The G7 meeting is taking place at the Museum of Liverpool on the waterfront, and our reporter Andy Gill is there for us tonight. Andy. Well, more about that G7 conference in London on Politics Show Northwest. That's on Sunday at 10 o'clock on BBC One. Now, we've known that salt marshes are good for wildlife and prevent flooding, but new research has found they also play a key role in fighting climate change. Scientists at Manchester's Metropolitan University found that they can absorb 18 times more carbon than previously thought and say that they must be protected. Our environment correspondent Judy Hobson has been to Heskethought Marsh near Preston.
This is one of the countries
Contrast from the G7 menu. And then earlier, of course, Abby talking about the people at food banks in Liverpool. Anyway, controversial maybe, I don't know. We're going to move on to sport now. Ian is here. A busy weekend of football awaits. I love the way you've written this. The festive fixture frenzy begins to kick in. Thank you for that.
I write that every year. It's my stock line at this time of year, yeah, but it does begin to kick in.
Yeah. There's one match, though, isn't there, that people are really talking about?
Yeah, and it's not Accrington versus Bolton for them.
Good news. Thank you very much. Enjoy watching Bolton.
I never do. Not the moment.
Don't say that. Thank you very much, Ian. Now, an army veteran who embarked on a 85-mile charity walk across the UK says he included the Isle of Man on his trek because the island helped save his life. Robert Maxwell has walked from London to Belfast in aid of the veterans' charity Let's Do. He says a trip to the TT helped him overcome severe mental health issues, as Alex Wotton reports. A really incredible feat, that, isn't it? Well done, Robert. All right, let's get a look at the weather now. Hello,
Hello, Annabel.
How are you?
Oh, wonderful, darling. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good.
How is the weather looking? We've had absolutely dreadful rain, haven't we, in the last few days?
Oh, haven't we?
Is that going away?
Well, unfortunately, we've got more rain to come.
Oh.
But if you don't like the cold weather, at least we're getting rid of that for now.
OK.
Because, well...
See, I don't mind it being cold. I just can't stand it being wet.
Really?
So this isn't ideal for me.
Oh, no, well, sorry. Should I put an order in for you?
Well,
if I could,
if you
that'd
could.
be great.
I know if you could, you would, wouldn't you? Thank you very much. Lovely to see you.
You too, Annabelle.
Have a lovely weekend, everybody. Bye-bye for now.